Alright. So, modding warframes. So, we're going to start with what I'm going to tell you is you want aura mod. Aura mods will increase the capacity alongside potatoing it and formatting it. Uh, what, which of these you need to be high is really going to depend on what you want to do. On what you want to do and what frame you're playing. For example, I am playing, this is my hero, but I also like being supportive, so I have duration, range, and strength. But if I were doing, say, a solo, I wouldn't worry so much about range and then just max out my strength and duration. There we go. Hey, really? Oh, okay. But yeah, arcanes, it's really going to depend. This is probably, I would say, the most universally useful, especially the farther you are in your Tenno school. I would also just say its usefulness varies. While it is the most universally useful, it is its usefulness can vary wildly depending on the frame, depending on how much you're going to be using abilities. Like I wouldn't recommend doing this with Chroma because Chroma is too much. You're already trying to keep up your Vex armor, and timing casting Vex armor with this is just going to be another headache on its own. Uh, Archon shards are good. I have an energy max on this one on my Harrow, but on my Chroma, I have 3 ability strengths, 1 health, and 1 effectiveness of energy orbs. These are really good. Uh, the biggest tip I'm going to give you, because going over every frame and what's useful on them would not only take me months of research, but would make this video like 10 hours long, is you go to the wiki. Go to the wiki. You search up its number. You search up its number? What? Its name up here. So like I have Harrow pulled up. And then you can click on the abilities. I would recommend opening a new tab for them like I have up here. Because then right here, it'll show you, go away. It'll show you all of what they get from each, from strength, duration, and range. And it'll throw some math at you here that may or may not be right. But this is the important part right here. Because this gives you an idea like, alright, depending on if you're being supportive or solo, generally you want strength to be your highest, duration your next highest, and then range if you're playing with a group. So that, you can get more people their benefits. Like the increase from penance and Thurible? I don't know. And Covenant. That's my biggest tip, is go to the wiki, type in the name of it, and look at what abilities it gives. Or look at the increase it gets from these different. Because certain frames don't really have much in the way of one of them. The example I will give is Excalibur. Excalibur, you really don't need to worry about duration, because only one of your abilities, technically two of them, only one of your abilities has any duration, and that's the blind duration of radial blind howl. Of radial blind, or howl if you're like me and using Umbra. With this guy, with Excalibur, you really just want to pump your strength and your efficiency. That's really all you need is those two. If you want, I would spend the Forma to maybe remove some of these, I don't know. Well, no, these are the good ones. So you can just rank these up. These are the good ones. That's a free thing I'll throw in here. Warframe Umbral mods are good. The melee Umbral mods are crap. Because these will get like 10% higher than what these mods can normally get. But the melee ones will only match them. Umbral Serration is here. We'll look at here. This is actually lower than my regular pressure. Why did I say Serration? Because this, see that? That's 120. That's there. This is only gonna get to that. That's only with this. So if I take off that, that only gets to 110. So sure, it does get above that, but that's only like 12% higher. Sure, this is good, because this is already way higher than this. Even without that, is like already higher than a maxed out true steel. So sacrificial steel is good. This is dog shit. And yes, I have it as Arthur. Yes, I spent the monies. I bought this pack with real monies, and then I bought the drifter stuff with the plat. Sue me. I'm a sellout. I love this game. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna repeat for the end of this. Yeah. If you're wondering, it's like, oh, what do I do? What do I do with what do I do for Zephyr? What do I do for Caliban, Baruch? Enter their names into the wiki. Use your own judgment. See what they get from their from strength, duration, and range for each of their abilities. And also take in how you play. If you're a solo player, like I mostly do, you're probably really not gonna give a damn about range for most of your things, unless you're playing someone like Ember. Yeah. Once again, go check out the Donathon for my friend Mia. Once again, I will be putting the links in the description. If the primary donation link, the GoFundMe, doesn't work, just leave a thing in the Ko-Fi. Just donate to her with the Ko-Fi link, and Just leave a note like, this is for the donathon. Something like that. I don't know. Should troll, or maybe we could troll her. Pickles. Yeah, put Pickles. Donate to her. If you're from my channel, if you're donating to her from my channel, put in the message Pickles, because it's going to confuse the shit out of her. It's going to be funny. Do it. It'll be funny. Oh my god, she's going to see this video. I don't care. I don't care. Because now everyone's going to donate with Pickles, and she's going to get annoyed about it. It's going to be great. Alright. See you laters.